What's up, headphone addicts? Welcome to my channel where I offer my unfiltered, no BS thoughts and opinions on audio tech from a hobbyist consumer level perspective. You won't find overhyped, sellout product pushing, affiliated links to product pages, or waste of time fancy editing here. You know what? The rest of the intro is just too long-winded, alright? Just sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Okay, gentlemen, or ladies and gentlemen. Is there any ladies watching my videos? I don't know. If you're a lady and you're watching my video, man, do me solid and comment below. I'd like to know. I'm genuinely curious. Anyways, I'm back here with the Nuraphones, one of my favorites. I consider them my gold standard as far as sound goes. And I'm back here with the MW50 Plus for master and dynamic. I did a video last night, upload last night, specifically on the MW50s. And I have a video on the Nuraphones. I think I'll probably do an updated video here in a week or two. Just, you know, more usage and more notes of what I come to find out, you know. So you really have to dig into a product for a long time to really get all the little details. So anyways, everything I say is my opinion. I kicked the long-ass intro that you see on my other videos. What do you guys think, man? There's some of you guys that actually have taken the time to watch my videos. I'd like to know, do you guys want the intro back? Should I make it shorter? Should I just kick it? You know, I started this off as just, you know, balls to the wall, let's get to it. No, you know, no fancy shit. So, I don't know, man. I don't want to get too far away from that, you know. But I do notice that the intro does keep some of the trolls away. So if I set the expectation for what you're going to find in my video, I see that it has helped some people understand what I'm trying to do here. So, I don't know. You guys let me know. Watch some of the other videos and let me know about the intro. So, okay, so I'm going to go through this pretty quick. I say that. I say that in every video, right? And all my videos end up turning out to be really long. So, but I am genuinely going to try to go through this pretty quick. So, especially since they both have a standalone video that you can watch, you really, you know, you kind of just want to see how they compare, right? So, the Nuraphones, I'm going to start off with the Nuraphones and work my way down the list. So look and feel on the Nuraphones, obviously, man, they're high quality. They better be for $400. You can see fingerprints. You're eating that, you're eating some fried chicken, listening to some music. You're going to get your oily ass hands all over it. Now that's beard oil, because, you know, I got to get that beard on point. The Master and Dynamics, I said it before, I'll say it again. I think they're beautiful. They're sexy. They're lightweight. They're nice. They both are just top-notch quality, man. They look... Now, the thing about the Nuraphones, I'm going to jump back and forth, all right? Deal with it. The thing about the Nuraphones is they're a lot more bulkier, right? So you look like you're about to fly an airplane. You put these on, you know, you're like Roger, Roger, co-pilot, ready for a landing. You don't really get that with the Master and Dynamics. They're a lot sleeker, a lot nicer, or not nicer, a lot more low-key, you know. So you're rocking these in the gym, you're not going to stick out. So I actually I prefer the look of the Master and Dynamics, but I also kind of like that old school. I love the wire coming down. A lot of people don't, but I do. So I like that old school, big ass cans over my ear kind of look. I could rock both of them, man. I like them both. I'd have to give the edge to the Master and Dynamics on that one. And they both feel great. They both feel solid. They both feel like you paid a lot of money, and guess what? If you're rocking them, you probably did, unless you stole them, all right? So fit, they both fit really well. To me, the Nuraphones are comfortable. I know there's a lot of people out there that you know, you see that and you're immediately put off by that. I can tell you right now, these are really comfortable for me. They do give you some tips to change out to medium and small. If you buy them on Amazon, you're probably not going to get those because you're still getting that old case that looks like an alien egg with the spider thing that's going to jump out and impregnate your face. Yeah, those are still coming in that. Now, if you buy it from the website itself, it's going to come in that cool box. Well, I haven't uploaded that video yet, but you can see it in the background. Oh, you see that? It's going to come in that really neat box. They did a really good job with that box. And they actually did us all a favor, and they added some tips, so you can actually change out the tips. But I heard that if you call the company, they'll just send you some, right? So the fit for me on the Nuraphones is comfortable. I don't have a problem with it unless I'm laying down. After a good while, it started hurting my right ear, so I can understand where some of y'all are coming from as far as the fit goes. Definitely play with the tips. Now, you're not going to have any problems with the fit on the Master Dynamics, man. These things are comfortable. This is lambskin. My ears never got hot. They did get a little hot with the Nuraphones, especially if you're working out. They advertise that these little ridges here, they're supposed to expel air. Man, I don't know. I think that's bullshit, and that's why I try not to, fall for their marketing. And there's a lot of marketing bullshit out there, and I try not to fall for that. I go by my own experience, right? So I know lambskin leather is breathable, it feels good, and my ears never got hot after even a really hardcore workout. Keep in mind, these headphones are not designed for working out, and I just can't stand spending that much money and not using them for everything, right? So they both fit well to me. They're both comfortable. Again, I'm going to have to give this to the Master Dynamics. More people will be able to wear them and be comfortable with them. So they both are okay with glasses. I have no problem with that. My coveted, super elite, wanted by all, my bench press test award goes to the Master Dynamics MW50. Those are the only headphones that I've tried to date that do not fall off my ear. So the Nuras will fall off. You'll have to take them off. Boo. So build, they're top notch. There's not much to say about that. They're both built well. Sound. Here's where the Nuras are going to take it home, man. The sound on the Nuras are just absolutely, just for me, they're awesome, man. I did not start off liking them when I first put them on, but after a couple days, I kept coming back to them, kept trying them out, and running through that EQ and EQ. So I went through like 5 EQs. Finally, they really opened up, and I don't know, to me, the sound was amazing, man. The highs, the mids, it's just all there, super clear, super separated, and then it has a ton of bass. You can turn it up to a ridiculous level of bass that sounds like crap. I think that's that marketing gimmick bullshit. But if you turn it down, the bass is actually pretty nice. So it has that bass, and it really brings it all together, man. So if you like that really hardcore, hard-hitting bass, the Nuraphones can hang in there with even the most hardcore bass headphones like the Sonys, the 950s, the Crushers. I would even say the Crusher 360s, but I think the Crusher 360s edge it out. This is not a Crusher 360 video. You want to watch that, go to another video. All right, so the Master Dynamics MW50, man, they have a really rich, really nice highs and mids. They're awesome. They're clear. They're nice. They're airy. I like them. All right, so to me, the Master Dynamics give the Nuras a run for the money when it comes to the highs and mids. They fall apart at the base. All right, so I said it before in my other video. If you like that nice tight little, little bubblegum bass, if you like them bubblegum booties, you'll like the little bubblegum bass. It has it in there, but it's not the star of the show. Let's see. Call quality. They both have excellent call quality. I had absolutely no problems with the call quality. So the sound, I'm going to give it to the Nuras just because of that extra bass and the personalized EQ. Call quality, they both, it's going to be a tie. Audio lag. Man, I don't know. I don't really watch, sorry for the shaky camera, I don't really watch too many Netflix or YouTube videos with these headphones, and I haven't really experienced too much of an audio lag, if at all, but I don't really pay attention to that kind of stuff, right? So I will do more extensive testing. If I find out, different, I will put a note in the comments in this video, or I might just make a whole nother video, right? Dropouts, I experienced maybe one. They both have really solid connections, man. I wouldn't be too worried about dropouts. Features is where the Nuras is going to take this home. The Nuras are feature packed, man. They're like the Sony's XM3s, only I think they do it a little bit better. So the Nuras have the ANC that works really well. You turn it off, you can actually hear a difference. You turn it back on, you can hear a difference. Master Dynamics, you have no ANC, man, but they give you the volume, all right? So volume to me is super important, and the Master Dynamics have this incredible volume, man. It's just ear-splitting, mind-boggling. I don't know. I could not hold it at 100, or I didn't want to, and that's kind of rare for me. You guys watch my other videos, you know that's my number one complaint, right? Volume. So volume, I'm going to give it to the Master Dynamics, but as far as the features go, ANC, the Nuras got it. There's a lot of you ANC heads out there that just have to have it, and the Nuras have it. So, and it actually works very well. Social pass-through, again, the Nuras do it extremely well. You just, you press here, or you touch, and it works really well now. Sometimes sometimes you press it and it's so sensitive that it's on and then off again, or off and on. So you're trying to hold a conversation with somebody and you're like, hold on, wait a second, let me, and you're doing this move for like 10 seconds, they're looking at you like you're stupid and you look stupid. That's you're gonna get into that situation. Now with the Master and Dynamics, there's no problem. You just slide them off your ears, and you're back into the show here in a little bit, right? But another feature, another cool thing about the Master Dynamics, you lay them down flat while they're off your head, and they're around your neck, and they won't get in your way. So you can look around, and you won't have any. You won't look dumb, and you won't have any trouble looking around. With the Nuraphones, you see how big and bulky they are. They go around your neck, and you look like the Ernest P. Worrell when he dresses up as that old lady, I got that neck brace, looking around, trying to, So that's what you're gonna look like. You're gonna look like you're wearing a neck brace, right? So a lot of you older guys, you're gonna know who Ernest is. You younger cats have no idea who Ernest is. I'd definitely go back into the archives and check out the Ernest. Ernest goes to jail. Ernest goes to camp. So I'm always on the lookout for the infamous Rice Aroni. Is it Rice Aronius? Codecs, Nurs are going to take it home. The Nurs got AAC for you iPhone users out there, and it has aptX HD. It makes a difference. I like it. I think at the $400 price range, every headphone needs to have HD. I don't know why these companies are putting out headphones with no HD. The Master and Dynamics, you got aptX. That's it. Apps. The Nurse does have an app. You can play around with it. It's really just to get you your EQ. So that, and you can play around with the bass. Other than that, you're really not going to be able to do much. But it does have an app, so you can, mess around with the headphones, and you can update them. They put out that G2 update, which was a huge update, right? So it really transformed the Nurse into something else. There's no app on the Master and Dynamics, sorry. The battery life, the Nurse are going to take this home. They have a longer battery life, but you know what? They're much bigger, dude. I mean, just look at these jokers, dude. They're completely different. They better have bigger battery life. And you know what? They don't have that much more battery life. So the Master and Dynamics, even though the Nurse have more battery life, I think the Master and Dynamics should take this one, right? Because they do more with less. So I don't know. That's up to y'all. Price. They both cost a ridiculous amount of money that most people will never spend on headphones. This guy has spent a small fortune. I can probably sustain a small island of people with the money I've spent on headphones. $400 is there's a sticker shock to most people. I'm not sticker shocked by it anymore. There was a time, fellas, where I was like, holy shit, $400, I ain't gonna do it. Was that lady on YouTube? She's like, I ain't doing it. And that was me in the long ago. I have since gotten over the sticker, shock, and just kind of moved on. And if I want something, I guess I'm more of a buy once, cry once kind of guy, or what's the other saying? Buy once, cry once, and buy nice or buy twice. So, all right. So pros and cons. They both have their pros and cons, and you can get into it on the standalone videos. To me, I like the sound from the Nurse, man. That's a huge pro. The specialized EQ, to me, it really does work. All right, and I've tested it extensively with other people, and I've found that it really, other people don't like my EQ, but they love theirs, and vice versa. All right, not just with one person, several different people. Every one I can get my hands on to try these headphones. I like to get a group of opinions before I make a video, so you guys, so I can tell you, hey, these other people don't agree with me. All right, so that kind of helps keep the trolls back, because I've made videos where I'm like, hey, I don't personally like this, and you freaking trolls come out of nowhere. Oh, you're crazy. You're, like, look, dude, I'm not crazy. I'm just telling you my truth, so fucking deal with it. I get off on rant. I'm trying to control my rants, guys. You might have noticed in the past few videos, I'm trying to cut my rants down. I get really into this. How do I make them better? The Nurse need to be a little smaller, a little lighter. I'd like to lock the sides over here. Mess around with the pressure sensitivity. I don't know, some more colors would be kind of cool too. Maybe the proprietary cable that needs to go. Master and Dynamics has the USB-C. Those things are kind of small to me, man. You know, that's small potatoes. I'm not gonna complain, right? So especially if you give me everything else. Now, if you charge me $400, give me crap sound, a crap build, you know, bad everything, and then you got proprietary cable. Yeah, I'm gonna be pissed, man. I'm gonna hammer your ass. So. Feelings about the headphones, I like them both. The Master and Dynamics gave the Neuras a run for their money. I was actually thinking of replacing the Neuras as my gold standard, but honestly, I don't think the Master and Dynamics can be a gold standard, at least not these, because they have a bigger brother, the MW60s, and I do believe they have that bass that I'm looking for and everything else. So I don't know that, and they're on-ear headphones, so it wouldn't really be fair, right? You're coming up against other over-ear headphones. You know, I'm going to test out the Audio Technicas for you guys, the Sennheisers and all that, and I just don't think the Master and Dynamics will be able to hold on to that title too long. Whereas the Neuras, they can hang in there, man. They can bang with the best of them. So would I buy them? Either one of these, you're going to get a solid set of cans. You really can't go wrong. I would definitely wait for a sale. Black Friday brought the Neuras down to like $270 something. The Master and Dynamics are like at $320 right now. Check out eBay, man. You can pick up some good deals there. I would not pay full price for either one of these. So the Neuras I actually did, and I was actually going to keep them. So if that says something to y'all. But then they got on sale, and I'm like, I quickly snatched up the ones on sale and sent the other ones packing. So what else would I rather have, man? Both Megan Fox and Britney Spears to show up at my front door begging me to, take them both as my wife. I'll have 3 wives. Don't tell my wife that. I'm going to make sure she doesn't watch this video for that comment. Other than that, I told you I was going to try and make this quick, and I think I kind of did. So, fellas, you noticed I cut the intro short. Again, I'd like to know what you all think. I'm trying to keep the trolls back. You will find no affiliated links in my description. I do not push you guys to any website so that I can make my little 10% or 5%. You notice there hasn't been any commercials. Maybe one day there's enough followers where I can make a living doing this. Man, I'll do this all day. I'll be uploading 4 or 5 videos every day because I will be testing them and trying. I can go all out, dude. I can do this nonstop, all right? But right now I got a really good job and I love what I do. So this is just a hobby for me. This is for fun. This is for free, guys. So even if you didn't get exactly what you wanted, I think at least, look, right now I'm on vacation. Guys, you notice this isn't my usual setup. I did this all for you guys. That means I carried all the background boxes. I made the table, the lighting. You guys have no idea what goes into making these videos. I earned a like. Hit that like button, man. I'm not going to ask you guys to subscribe. Hopefully you like what you saw and you'll subscribe, all right? So I'm not going to waste any more of your time. I personally think if you're spending $400, you're probably going to get a little more from the Nuraphones, especially on the sound department. But if portability and you like the style of the Master Dynamics, you are not going to go wrong. You guys know me by now. If you watch my other videos, I'll be the first to hammer whatever headset comes my way for any little thing, man. I am picky as hell, and I honestly think that the Master and Dynamics did a fantastic job here. Can they be better? Yeah, here and there. I think the Neuras have more room to improve, you know? So that just goes to show you my gold standard still has way more room to improve than the Master and Dynamics MW50 Plus. So I am on my way to go pick up some Audio Technicas. I am excited to try those. I haven't really paid much attention to that particular brand because there's so many freaking brands out there, right? So I'm excited to jump on that, and I'll see you guys on the next video.